So I started uploading last week's vlog, which I thought I finished editing last night, and then I remembered, oh, my credit card information is on there, and I need to blur it out. So I'm going to do that when I get home, because now I have to get going to work. So, work time, yay! Alright, so we just finished drilling a hole in the back of this sculpture that the spouse made, and it got all the clay all over the bits. So I'm washing them, I've been agitating them, and when I come and take them out, like this, see that they're all clean, I have to dry them off and put them back. And we make sure they're dry, because we take care of our bits, right? That's right. It's Sunday, by the way. And this is how I'm starting this week's vlog. Did it. I did it. I did the blur. Did the blur. I did it. Now it's ready to render. Ugh. There we go. I forgot to do it last week, probably because I was like half asleep while I was doing it. Not sure if you could tell. But I did it. I did it now. Now it's ready to render. Now it's ready to be posted. Nice. What's up? What's up? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, baby. And I got some computer upgrades to do. Hex yeah. So I got this to upgrade because I have my work drive is an external expansion drive that I keep all my work on, and I need to replace that because it's running out of room and dying. I also got more RAM, and I got a replacement SSD for my boot drive. I am not going to be able to open up my computer today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But what I can do is go ahead and clone these two to their appropriate drives. So that's what I'm going to do. Gonna do some clones. Hells yeah. Shiny new hard drive. Shiny new hard drive. Oh, ho, ho. European conversions. Oh, texture. Alright, so first things first. I gotta clone my current work drive to this new drive, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this where its final resting place will end up being. Is right here, because here's the old one. New drive. I'm excited. I use a free software called Macrium Reflect to clone my drives. Clone a disk too. Can you see what's going on? You really can't. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm cloning the drive now. Alright, so now I'm cloning my old drive to my new drive. And that's going to take a minute. But I am excited. And I just got to leave this alone and let it clone. It's going to take a while because it's like almost 5 terabytes worth of data. Alright, so while I'm waiting for this guy, I'm going to start getting this guy ready to start cloning. So, I want to clone this drive before I open up the computer. And I'm going to show how I'm going to do that. Alright? So this is an NVMe drive. It's significantly faster than the current SSD that I have in my system. It's also got more storage because my current boot drive, which is the drive that I'm replacing, is running out of room. And due to the history of this machine that I have, how I built it, and certain software that I use, certain software that I have has to remain on the boot drive, and there's certain software that I need that also needs to remain on the boot drive. So I needed a larger boot drive. Now the thing that I'm going to do to make cloning easier is I'm going to put this in a USB enclosure. You know? Because that way, the USB enclosure, I can clone it onto the via USB rather than taking it apart and cloning it that way. Although it's not quite an enclosure. This is specifically designed for like cloning onto. It's even got like button screws and whatever. So for this guy, the way this guy works, these feel like these little nubs right here, like little nylon nubs. Take this, you hook it in like that. See that? It just has a regular old NVMe slot. You put it in like that. Then I just use my fingers, I guess, to attach it. Now, remember, I have never done this before, so I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly or not. I'm just using my thumbs because this feels like rubber. It doesn't feel like anything real, so I'm just going to use my thumbs and to twist it on. It'd be easier if I could just pop it on. Maybe I can pop it on. Can I just pop it on? Oh, I can just pop it on. Okay. And there we go. Now it's got its little thing. It's all ready. Gonna plug into the USB port here when I clone it, but I have to wait until after this guy finishes cloning, which might take a few hours. So I'm going to put this back in its box for safety. Close up the box and then recycle stuff. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and recycle stuff. Does come with screws. Does come with screws. It did not, but I have spare screws. And I think my motherboard came with that M.2 screw, so we should be good. Nice! Now to wait. Well, it is taking its sweet ass time cloning, but I knew that this was a possibility because these are mechanical drives, they're not very fast, and it's a lot of data. So, I'm not too worried about it. It's gonna take its time, and I wanted to do this one first, and then I'm going to do the NVMe. So yeah, we got that to look forward to. Alright, so it's getting late. We're just over halfway done with the work drive clone. I was kind of hoping to get to the boot drive clone today as well, but that's not going to happen. Instead, I'm going to go to sleep, wake up early, do some chores, and get the boot drive clone done before I leave for work tomorrow. And then that way I can come home and build it. Ooh, clone complete. Yay, I'm back home finally. And I am about to clone my boot drive. So I gotta take the enclosure out of this guy. Plug it into one of my USBs. There we go. That's a little precarious. I'll just close the door until it's done. Alright, so it's in. Let me see if it's detecting it. Alright, well, I might need to initialize it. Initialize disk. It's searching on the web. Shit. To initialize new disks, open disk management. Disk management. Logical disk manager, you can access it. Doesn't matter how I initialize it because I'm just going to clone it anyway. It is a 2 terabyte drive, so that's what I'm trying to find. Where's disk 7? Unallocated. Very good. Alright, so now disk 7 is initialized. doesn't show up here because I haven't formatted it yet, but if I open up Macrium Reflect, I might just be able to clone it to that one. Macrium Reflect, yes. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's see if it's detecting disk 7. I don't want to download right now. That's fine. I'll take care of that later. There is disk 8. There it is. Yep, yep, yep. So now I want to clone my boot drive, which is disk 2. I'm going to clone this disk to select a disk to clone to this guy. You can go ahead and remove this partition. And we're just going to clone everything. Clone partition properties. Okay, and then hit finish. Okay. And there we go. It's starting to clone, and this should take a lot less time. This should be a lot faster because not only is this a lot less data, but this is a much faster drive. Going to a much faster drive, so should be good. By the way, I'm going to close the door so that nobody bumps into this thing and breaks it during the cloning process. Certain four-legged child of mine, if you know what I'm saying. So right now, all I'm doing is waiting. It is going by a lot faster, but I am a very impatient man. And so just waiting around in, in about half an hour I took my son to sleep. So that's okay. I bet you couldn't see me there because I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. I just hate waiting. We're making progress. Mostly just waiting. This is what goes into building computers, is you run into things that you did not expect, and then you have to deal with the consequences of your actions that you made based off of your predisposition, or not your predisposition. You have to deal with the consequences of your actions, and actions that you only took because you didn't think that these consequences would happen. Happens all the time. Going by faster. At this rate, it'll be done in another 2 hours. So it is still, even like, if you take into the fact that it's a smaller amount of data, it is still going a lot faster than the last one. But the thing is I want to actually get this one ready, because this is the new one, put this one away into storage for safekeeping as a backup of, you know, my older stuff. Because I can't edit this vlog, I can't edit last week's vlog until this is done. I think I am going to edit last week's vlog before I built the computer, so I'll probably do that tonight, because I really wanted to upgrade the computer with my son. We are almost there, my friends. Almost there. Almost there. We are almost there. Almost there. So close. It's so close. I would rather not be up this late, especially when I have a really long shift ahead of me later today. However, I don't want to leave this thing just dangling here while I'm asleep. And like I said, we're so close. We're so close to this clone being finished. I'm going to wait it out, take it out of the computer. Right now I am enjoying Corridor Crew still, because I have been watching a bunch. I'm just watching their stuff. I like their stuff. And working on an idea for another video. Which if I'm going to film, I have to start on it right away. Oh! Guys, we're done. We're done. It's complete. It's complete. Oh man. Oh. Yes. It's done. It's done. The wait is over. And now I can upgrade my computer in a couple of days when I have time, because I have to go to work. So, look, there's booty right there, and there's booty right there, except it's got all that extra space, which I'm still gonna practice like I only have a few gigs left. I honestly did not need a full 2 terabytes. Quite frankly, I could have gotten away with 1.5 terabytes, but they don't make 1.5 terabyte NVMe's. Oh well. I'm gonna remove the old drive and put the new drive in its place. And so what I need to do is fish for the cables, which are down here, and then find the power cable, replace that with this guy. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning before going to work. Alright, so I have a few things to do before I go to the bar. I have to do laundry, I have to do dishes, I have to scoop poop, and I have to take out the trash. So the trick to doing so many chores at the same time is figure out which chore is just a lot of waiting and take care of that one, start that one first and do the other chores at the same time. Fatherly advice. And so now that the laundry started, I have about half an hour while it's in the wash to do my other chores. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and get started doing dishes. Then I'm gonna make an extra special big breakfast for my really long shift today. Oh, back from the battlefield that is Cinco de Mayo. Oh my God. And what's it called? We normally overstaff for Cinco de Mayo. We double up on staff, but today we were understaffed this time because a bunch of the staff got COVID randomly for whatever reason. Not at the bar, but at places where they were. Like one of them's a nurse, she got COVID. One of them was at a music festival. 2 of them were at a music festival and they got COVID, so it was not fun. And that also means that I get to work early tomorrow. And I work another double tomorrow. I'm excited for that. It's Friday! And normally I have the morning to relax. Normally I have the morning to get some stuff done. Like recording Let's Play footage, which I have run out of. This is my last queued up day, so I'll probably still record Let's Play this weekend. I'll have to record a lot, or at least I'm planning to. I'll probably record Walking Dead, which should give me 2 hours of footage, which should give me about 6 or 7 videos, which is good. I want to record more Mass Effect. I really want to record Spider-Man. But I have to see if I can borrow my spouse's computer. I might not be able to, because they use a computer for school, and it is almost graduation for them. So, we'll see. Alrighty, so I am off to work in like 5 minutes, and it's raining. So of course my spouse took the umbrella, because, oh well, what are you gonna do? They needed it. I needed it too, but they needed it. Alright, what are we gonna do now? Gotta put on shoes. And I'm gonna get going. It's gonna be a good time. Depending upon how busy it is today, and how tired I am tonight, I might try to do some Let's Play recording, so that I can have one uploaded for tomorrow. And I can record Walking Dead and Spider-Man tomorrow, because Spider-Man I can get several videos done because of the level layout for Spider-Man. Yeah. Alright. And I am back from a long days of work. Hard days of work. Got my food. Ready to eat. Gonna be yummy. Gonna eat some food. And it'll be yummy. I don't know if I'll be able to record tonight or not. We'll see. Alright, it is Saturday. It's the day before Mom Day. Happy Mother's Day. But I'm working Happy Mother's Day, so we went out and got treats for the mom. And more treats. I'm cooking special dinner tonight. But right now, I am upgrading my beast machine that sits right there. Gonna unplug it from everything, pull it out, and add in the new parts. Oh boy. So I've been sitting here procrastinating for 10 minutes because I have to unplug each monitor, all these devices. I have to bring this guy with me. I can take this guy out. Because a big part of this process is going to be wiping the boot drive that's currently in there after I install the new one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is going to take a minute. Alright, gotta unplug. Alright, so the main point of putting your computer tower under your desk is to give you more desk space and to make the ugly, horrible cable management be out of sight. But then that means adding upgrades or maintenance is really fucking annoying because now you gotta move the fucking computer. So that's what I'm doing now. Thankfully, my desk, this part, doesn't rotate anymore because there's stuff on top of it. That's right, it only rotates when there's not stuff on top of it. Oh boy, so I gotta sneak in there somehow and get all those cables out and such. Oh boy. So anytime you open up your computer to upgrade anything, it's a good idea to get it all sprayed down and get some dust out of it. Although it's not as dusty as I thought it would be. Alright, so as we can see here, another great reason to keep it under the desk is you can hide your crimes that way. Look at this terrible cable management. I'm not going to fix this. Not for a good while. That's for sure. And while I'm in here, I'm just going to wipe off these fan blades because they are nasty. Now there are a couple things in the way of the things that I'm upgrading. This GPU is in the way of the NVMe that I'm going to put in. And then my air cooler is in the way of the RAM slots. I'm going to see if it's just the front fan, and if it's just the front fan, that is fine. But I may have to remove the cooler as well, which will be interesting. It'll be annoying, but it'll be interesting. Alright. So first things first, the easiest thing to get out right now will be this GPU. Gotta find the thing. I wish I'd just slide out, you know? I can just slide it out and that be that. No, I gotta hit the latch. I gotta find that fucking latch and unlatch it first. Yes, that's the way to do it. That's the way to fucking do it. Because it's going to be really difficult. Yeah, I don't have the finger clearance to get this guy off yet. Or maybe I do. Maybe I can go from this side. Come on. Come on. Of course it snapped back into place. Of course it snapped back into place. Come on, little guy. You're supposed to just come right off. Little shit. Alright. Well, I have access to one of the slots. Ew! Ew, so dusty. Mind you, but still. It looks like I might be able to get away with not taking off my CPU cooler, which would be nice and dandy. I have access to it. Let me see if I can go ahead and get the RAM in there. This is the same brand, speed, and memory size. That's what I have in there. Not going for aesthetics, I was just going for performance, and why bother spending all that extra money on RGB shit if I'm not going to see it. There we go. Alright, RAM is installed. Now we're just gonna... God, I hate cleaning out the inside of this PC with a compressed air because of the liquid that comes out if you angle it incorrectly. It'll be easier with It'll be easier with an electronic one. Now I gotta find out. I gotta find that fucking latch. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, why is it so hard to hit you? Holy shit. Alright. Does this do anything? No. I have like no finger access. I'm gonna have to get my pokey proddy thing that I also left in the office like an idiot. If you're wondering why I'm doing this in a bedroom, it's because I was originally going to use a living room, but the spouse is painting. So no living room for me. On top of that, doing it in the bedroom means I can use the soft bed. Why can't they make it just like a bright red color? You know? Alright, I opened it. This should just yank out a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. 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 See, this is why cable management is important, folks. Because with good cable management, you don't have to deal with all these cables. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, and I'm precariously leaving the graphics card on here on purpose, definitely, because I don't feel like detaching the entire radiator. So it is staying on there. This is a water-cooled graphics card, by the way, cooled with an AIO, because this is a 2080, and at the time that the air cooler on the 2080 died, I could not find a cheap 2080 water block that I could get within a couple of days, because we don't sell them at work, and Amazon didn't have any. Only way I could get them was ordering directly from the companies, and most of those are overseas, and I wouldn't have gotten them for a while. So instead, I decided it would be better, as well as under the advice of my coworkers who know what they're doing. Man, I wonder if this adhesive still works. You know what they're doing a lot more than I do. Said, oh, I should just mount a AIO to it using an AIO bracket. And I was like, that sounds smart. You guys are smart. I'm going to listen to you, is what I said. Because I'm a good noodle. Alright, and now we take this guy out. This guy back in here so I can hold on to this. Because this is an incredibly useful little device right here. Oh no. Oh no. Does this not have a standoff? What the fuck? I thought this came with a standoff. There is no standoff right here where there should be one. And I don't know if I have a spare or not, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this standoff out of here and put it there and see if that works. No standoffs. I don't have any standoffs. Fuck. Okay. I would have thought that the motherboard would have had some. Damn it. And I can't just leave this like this. I have to finish this soon. Alright, so the board didn't seem to come with a standoff like I thought it would. And I can't detach the little NVMe block standoffs, but I bet that I could attach this block to this and then just mount the block and it'll be fine, at least temporarily. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll buy some standoffs at work tomorrow and install it tomorrow. But for now, I need to get this working because I need to record Let's Play footage tonight. So, I gotta get this done. So I think this will work, you know, temporarily. And we'll see. And then you'll get to see me open this guy up again next week. So now I need to install this guy and then test stuff. Let's go ahead and install this guy again. If anybody ever tells you that cable management isn't important, they have no idea what they're talking about. Because cable management is super important. This would be a lot easier if I had done a much better job with cable managing this thing. We'll see if I get back to it. There we go. Alright. Graphics card is back in. It's secured. It's seated properly all the way. Oh, I should have put this on first. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Nice. Now to test it. Alright, I lied. It's not time to test yet. I have to remove the old drive first, which I think is in this drive bay, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. I am gonna keep this, but I'm gonna wipe it and use it as an extra storage device. Alright, the computer boots. Nice! We are all set. We are good to go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Whew, I am so glad I was able to get this to work. Now just to check one last thing. Close that. Don't mind the fact that this does not fit this screen. It's because this is a super low resolution screen that I have here. View RAM info. And there we go. It detects all 64 gigs of RAM, guys. We are set. We are good. Oh my god. We did it. We did it. I'm gonna have to blur stuff out, but we did it! I got everything unplugged and turned off and just realized I forgot to wipe that drive and put it back in. So now I gotta go do that. I'm gonna take a quick break. Alright. So this is the old drive. This is the new drive. And right now the old drive is plugged into this dock. So what I'm gonna do is... shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Formatting. Format. Format. Where are you? Format. 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 I'm gonna format this guy. I'm gonna label this. I'm probably gonna label this Cash and Games, bro. No! Go away! Cash in Games. Bro. Start. Yes, I am aware. Format complete. And there we go. Wow, and I've already used up 1 fucking terabyte of stuff, but that's why I got it. And I'm unlikely to use up the rest of this. I only have a couple more programs that I need on the boot drive, and that's it. I'm planning to not save shit to it. But this guy, I'm gonna move my temporary video cache over to this guy, and then I'm going to back up everything that's in its current state over to what I'm using as my temporary cache drive. I'm gonna put that in the closet. It's gonna be great. Now I gotta plug this guy back in. Computer is back up and running in the desk, and it's doing great. Alright, so next I'm gonna record some Let's Play, but first I have laundry to do. Thankfully it's just putting it away, but oh my god, do I hate it. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this bad boy to sleep. And get to the laundry. Laundry is about 3/4 of the way done. And I hate my life. Alrighty guys, it is date night, steak night. I got my steaks here. I have my sauce accoutrement here. Veggies and potatoes to cook in the kitchen. So now I've let these guys rest a bit to reach room temperature because they're some thick boys. I'm gonna season them with salt and pepper, sear them on here, finish them in the oven, and I'm gonna make a delicious, delicious pan sauce to go with all this, with a recipe that I found from Sam the Cooking Guy. Yeah, it's a great idea. It's a great recipe. Maybe I should do a recipe review video of it, but not tonight. Tonight we relax. Yes. I just realized that I need to edit the vlog from last week still. And this week. Oh well, nobody watches it anyway. Man, I don't want to necessarily toot my own horn, but goddamn, I really killed it with the dinner tonight, so I put some in the freezer for lunch tomorrow. Put the leftovers in the fridge for, I don't know, my family to enjoy. Now I just got this to clean. Although, this isn't too bad. It's mostly this guy that's going to be annoying. But it needs to be done. And then I'm going to record Let's Play footage all night for the rest of the night.